Hey guys, welcome back to Case Guitars, and I want to show you something great I started, but the camera didn't work out, so I have to do it again. So this is my new project. It's a lovely Surfgreen 50s style or kind of modern Strat with nice features and so because the camera didn't record, or actually it recorded, but then the file was broken, so I have to take it apart again for you, or I will. And just for the setup, I am having here a wonderful bridge from Wilkinson. It's called WVP6 with 54 millimeters wide for the strings, and a plug and just plug in tremolo arm system. And what I really like is that it is here you don't scratch your hand, because we have a kind of collar here. So this is a pretty nice bridge, and I want to try it out if it sounds good and if it's playable, and what about the tuning stability. And then we have here, I hope it gets sharp after a while. Yeah, now it's sharp. We have here Cluson tuners from MLV6LN. L stands probably for locking tuners. They have these pins here in the front where you lock it from the front. I don't like them as much, but I want to try it out. And actually I ordered the standard vintage ones, and I got these, so who cares? I'll try it, and if I don't like it, I put it somewhere else, or they don't look as nice, but probably they're pretty good. In the back, it's not done yet. We have a normal back plate, neck plate, and the black tremolo block system, and we'll do that afterwards. So, and nice thing about the body is, as you can see, maybe there are tiny little micro scratches in it, so it's already aged body. And so I kind of aged also the pick guard already. Did it, maybe it's a bit overdone, but yeah, let's see. I wanted to try it out so I can maybe wipe it off, or if it's too annoying and too embarrassing, I'll probably use a different one. So, because it's these are the ones from Amazon, which cost like 11 bucks. So that's pretty good to try it out. And also here you can see also the micro scratches. Beautiful body, and I got it for 100 bucks on eBay. So this is I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, I'm gonna rip it apart again and shoot it with a camera, and hope this time it works. And yeah, I have to say something more about the neck. The neck is a beautiful classic player 50s with what's it called? Soft V, and it's pretty good to play. I really love it. I like it more than the C ones from the modern kind of guitars, because yeah, it fits really nice in your hand here. So that's pretty good. The truss rod is in the bottom, and the frets are medium jumbo, and yeah, and the most important thing is the pickups. I got the ones from Iron Gear, So, and I have iron gear pickups already in a semi-hollow guitar, and they sound terrific. They're really have the bottom, and also they're really clear. And I hope, I wanted to try out the iron gear single coils, so I ordered them in the neck position, in the middle position, and in the bridge position I got the Texas Loco, and it's a bit stronger. It has a 7.6K DC resistance. So these three are from England, and there we got, and you'll see it later, we got some CTS pods here. I want to put a push-pull situation here, so I can take all single coils together. And here I have a switch from the cheap one from Thomann and whatever, Amazon and stuff, Chinese made switch called EL5PL. And what else? Yeah, the body is nitro, of course, I forgot that to tell. And yeah, so I'm gonna take it apart. I'm starting with that. So, and please, if you do like the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you like all the stuff, please subscribe to my channel so you be informed when I do more stuff. I want to do also some pedals in future. So this is how the bridge looks like. WVP6 54 millimeters when you get it. So you get the tremolo arm, got the bridge. This looks like this, and the unique thing is that it has those kind of long holes, so you can move it around a little and it will probably fit on every strut. But of course I'm not going guaranteeing this, but it's gonna fit probably a lot of guitars. So yeah, tremolo arm, and here you have this small little hole where you can set up how the arm moves, and I thought it was a bit too loose, so I'm gonna tighten it, because you have to do this, the tightening, before you put it in, because otherwise you won't be able to get on it. So yeah, it's pretty tight, but it feels good. But a bit too tight, a little bit too tight. Maybe this, yeah. I don't know how you like it, but that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. So there you go. And as you can see, the saddles, you have this frame around it where you can put your hand, and you probably don't scratch your hand on the screws as well. But we'll see that. It depends how the neck is set in and how far you have to go up or down with the saddles here. So that's not all of it. So we have this stuff. Now 3 springs, kind of standard, and the claw, also kind of standard, and 6 screws for the bridge itself, and 2, I don't know why they're black, and they're pretty short as well. I think I probably have to exchange them. The screws for the claw, and also an Allen key for this little screw here, and maybe also for the saddles. Yeah, it's also for the saddles. Yeah, that's the bridge. So I'm gonna put it on, and afterwards we'll see how it works. So the tuners come like this. Of course they're all the same direction. and like this and like this, and then you got like those rings. I don't know how you proper to call them. 216. So, and then you need like 7 screws, which brings us already to the neck. And I'm gonna put that back in the box. And now we have here this beautiful neck, a fender neck, of course. This is way too high. I don't have the right things to lower them, so I wanted to exchange it anyways with a tusk nut. And as you can see, it's the original Fender. It's made in March 2020, so it's not more than a year old. Is it sharp? Yes, like this. So pretty nice and very, very, here's a serial number thing. And the frets feel really good, not sharp at all. So this is a quality line. It's not the cheap Fender neck line from Mexico. This is like the good Mexico line from a classic player series, which is, I think it was the most expensive one to that time made in Mexico Fender. The back is a bit sticky. I think I'm gonna sand it off a little, just a little, so it still looks nice and it's not worn down, but the hand it's not getting sticky anymore. So this is pretty. So now we got the body, and as you can see, there are little like nice scratches here, and I put the pins on it already. And yeah, there's also a signature here, yes, you know, and it's also a date on it, so it's gotta be original, some kind, even if it's my signature. But I thought it was pretty funny. So, and this is the back. Also, the scratches are very nice, I think. I love it. And it's not glossy, it's satin, kinda, a bit glossy. It looks pretty good. So, this is the nice body. And what I forgot is, of course, little back neck plate, but it's all standard, no Fender logo on it, because I think it's doesn't make any difference. These are good. And the funny thing about this plate is it's gonna fit probably also a lot of necks, because the ones here have a small hole and this one is a bit bigger hole, so this can move around a little. I don't get it that the other ones are not a bit bigger, but who cares? So this fits, I know, because I tried it, you know. And at first, as you can see, I got the holes here, and I had to, because the screws were really hard in it, and so I took a 5.5 millimeter drill and made the holes a bit bigger, so the screws fall right through. This has probably, I think, the advantage that the neck is really pulled to the body. If you have like a hard screw here, so the distance may stay in it, because then it turns in the screws, and it doesn't. It's not gonna push to the body. I don't know if you're gonna understand it, but my English is too bad to really explain it properly. But I think this is way better. So we'll turn it around and put the neck in it. So, ooh, there's the neck. As you can see, nice. So, put this here, and this there. So, as you can see, the holes fit very nicely. I don't know if it's like this better. Maybe it gives, probably doesn't make any difference. So stick the screws in, and the reason why I show this to you again, because I really recommend making your own guitar. I bought a Fender player, and I've bought a modern Les Paul from Epiphone. I bought a original Gretsch, what's it called? In gunmetal. Shit. It's called G2622. And I have to say, I always play the ones where I did a lot of modding. I don't play those 3 original new guitars a lot. I play the others a lot more. And this is why I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. And they're pretty stiff, so you have to have the right screwdriver, otherwise you will ruin your screws, right? And I recommend doing it by hand, so you have more feeling. So I think that's tight enough. Yes. And another thing about making your own guitar is that you get all the parts you want. You don't have to make compromises about the tuners. You don't have to make compromises or a mod afterwards for a lot of money. And this is why I recommend doing it right the way. And yes, I made the mistake and bought some guitars from the normal line, but yeah. Careful. Camera's in the way. But you probably get the idea, right? So, and now we turn it around and we'll put the bearings in. Now I got the name again. Be careful with the bearings, because they go in really lightly and fall out as soon as you don't have any strings on it, so don't lose them. Especially this one falls out very easily. So now we're gonna put the bridge in position. As you remember, you have those kind of holes where they have a slot, and so you can move it around a little. And I'm gonna put the screws in it and not tightening down, and then I put some strings on it. the high and the low E, and then I can adjust position, so I have like a good distance on the neck with the strings. So next thing, I'm gonna put the screws in it like this. And be careful with these screws, because you slip off really easily. Trust me, I've tried it. This one is pretty easy to screw in, and as you can see, it moves around. As I already did this once, I have already the strings here. So these locking tuners, one good thing is that they're pretty affordable, and the bad thing is that you need a tool to change the strings, at least a penny in your pocket. How the strings are gonna be in place. It's not much, but you can move it a little, and I'd rather have the low E string more on the edge than the high E. You put it in the right position, which you like the best. Yeah, this is gonna be great. So I'm gonna put those in the beginning. Okay, now that I taped it here just a little, and don't stick it to the body a lot, because duct tape is very sticky, so just cover it a little. And then I'm gonna put the claw here and have the screw holes, and then I have to drill this hole. Why these screws are so small, I'm not sure of. This is probably the downside of this bridge, and probably maybe I have to exchange them later on. That's good. And I don't know how you set up your screws. I'll do it like this and put it there and there. I don't know if there is any advantages if you know that you can write it in the comments. I just like the look more when they go like this. I don't know. Okay, that's it for now, and now we can do the electronics, and afterwards we can string it and make the whole setup. Right? All right, so one last thing before I finish this beautiful guitar, before I make the setup and the truss rod bow and stuff. One thing I want to do is, let me show to you, I want to show you that I'm installing this tusk nut, and I'm gonna show how I'm gonna make it, because this one is too high and I don't have files to make them lower, and also it's plastic, so I want to get rid of it. So I'll show you how I'm hopefully getting it out, and then file down this one in the right radius, because this fender neck has a radius in the slot, and then I'm gonna put it on the fretboard and then file the radius there. But I'm gonna show it to you, and then we get a bit closer to our nice guitar. So see. So there it is, the old one, and this is gonna be the new one. And as you see, there's a radius here, and This is, and this one has not, so we have to file it to the right position. Tusk nut, plastic. Yes. The low E is getting better, but the high is still a lot too high. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that's the way I like it, and I'm gonna leave it this way. I'm gonna glue it in when I'm doing also the string tree, but I'm not sure if I have them here or at home. So while everything is done, I'm just doing some fret polishing, and you're probably gonna be very curious how it sounds like, and I'm too. But I'm gonna put it in a extra video because it will take too long. And yes, everything is on. As you can see, the bridge works. It was a lot of work, so it took me probably 6 hours, the whole thing. And yeah, it's the bridge works fine. There's one thing I'm not very happy with, it is the pickguard position. I kind of screwed it up a little. I don't know why, because I was pretty concentrated, I think, but this works, you know. This is I like it very much. So it's easy to take out and it looks good. So, and it's not wobbly, it's nice and fixed, and the neck is pretty nice. So one thing I didn't do is sand the neck, back of the neck a little. It's gonna be some day when I'm happy. But I have one advantage of you. I tried it sound already, but you can't. But it works. So this is just a sound through the microphone. So, if you did like the video, and please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I will appreciate it a lot, and thank you very much if you do though. And thank you very much for watching. This is my new little Surfgreen chicken. And chicken? I don't know. So my new Surfgreen Strat, and it looks good and it plays already nice. And yeah, pretty damn cool bridge, and pretty damn cool tuners, and pretty damn cool body. Thank you very much.